Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is the second in the series, My IMAX Collection. This is going to be Blu-ray, and this is going to be a lot. So I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. I don't want to stay on one video that I'm showing any longer than another because I'll never get through them. So if you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you want to get a hold of me on Instagram, you can at MovieEdge1, where you'll see everything that I watch there. I post pictures almost every day. I'm going to get started. I put these in categories to make it more easy for me to go through them. So hopefully that works. The first category is going to be airplanes and whatnot. This first one I highly recommend. It's narrated by Harrison Ford, and it is the living in the age of airplanes. And this one I highly recommend. It is 47 minutes, but bonus features alone, it's 100 minutes of content with the deleted scene that did not use in there, Hawaii, and some other stuff. So I recommend this. It's from Nat Geo, National Geographic, and it is all region. All right. Next one is Fighter Pilots, Operation Red Flag. This is brought to you by the Boeing Company. This one was actually pretty fun. A lot of great shots they got in it. This is all region, and it's 48 minutes long with a 10-minute documentary of the making of it. The next one is The Magic of Flight, which is narrated by Tom Selleck, yeah, Magnum PI himself. And this one is all region, and it is, it combined the time of the making of and the actual documentary, so it comes out to be 82 minutes, which is probably wrong. It's probably like 40 something minutes. Finally, in the air category is Straight Up, Helicopters in Action. This one I've seen, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good how they got some camera shots in here as well. Trying to see if there's narration by anybody. Nope, no narration. It is all region. It's brought to you by the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. And the time on here is not listed. Why not? Let's see. There's no time listed on here. No, it's 84 minutes, but they combine the bonus features, which is a pain in the ass. Next, I'm going to do extreme sports. The Alps, Climb of Your Life. This one was actually pretty good. Lot of nerve-wracking scenes where they're climbing this mountain. And if you're afraid of heights, well, you could feel the anxiety that's coming off of this film. This is all region. It is 43 minutes, the making of being 39 minutes. And the narration is actually nobody. So, from the creators of Everest, which is on DVD, and I showed in a previous video. And, yeah. Next one, sports with Michael Jordan. This one I remember showing it when it came out in Chicago in a lot of IMAX theaters. Michael Jordan to the max. Very well filmed documentary about Michael Jordan. And I think narrated by Lawrence Fishburne. And it's 46 minutes long. This one's from Lionsgate, Giant Screen Theater Sports. So there you go. You want to see the back, all written down there. This is well worth getting. So, nothing spectacular on the inside. But yeah, highly recommended. If you're a Michael Jordan fan, highly recommend that. This one I might have seen this once. And it's narrated by Paul Newman. Super Speedway Mach 2 Special Edition. Okay. I think this is out of print now, because I had a hard time finding it at the making of is longer than the actual movie. Well, that's interesting. It's all region. Feature is, okay, the feature is 50 minutes. The making of is 47 minutes. So the feature is longer. There's other special features on the back of that. If you're a big fan of race car racing, I highly recommend this one. And that's it for this one. Next, another extreme sport, Adrenaline Rush, the science of risk. Adrenaline Rush. This one I've seen too. It's okay. It's nothing spectacular, but some of the shots were amazing. And where's this at? Narrated by nobody famous. And it is 37 minutes with a 22 making of. And it is region A locked. There you go. Finally, one that I don't think I've seen. It's from National Geographic. Extreme. Extreme sports in general, I guess, because there is surfing, hang gliding, there's mountain climbing, there's skiing, and some other stuff. So, yeah, this one has a making of extreme on here. The actual feature is 45 minutes. And this is from Warner Brothers, so I don't think there's region locks on it. That's in the back. There's the back right there. All right. Next, let's do... This is weather/disaster, I guess. Ring of Fire, one of my favorite ones. This is fantastic to watch. And narrated by Robert Foxworth. I don't know who that is. It says in Transformers, so I don't know who it is. Trying to see the time on here. It is 38 minutes long. And their special features is the IMAX trailer reel. I recommend this one. It's very, very good. Next, let's do history. But before I do that, I missed this one. This was weather. Forces of Weather, called Forces of Nature, narrated by Kevin Bacon. This one I've seen, and it is fantastic. It took me a while to find this one. It's from Nat Geo. There's a making of on here. And the feature itself, if I can find the time, is 40 minutes long. Let's take a look. Anything National Geographic is actually well worth getting, especially the IMAX films. And it doesn't show any other IMAX films on here, but there you go. I recommend this one as well. Now, let's do the history. First of all, this one blew me away, how good it was. Van Gogh, Brush with Genius. This one, if you're a Van Gogh fan, this is fantastic. And inside, this one took me a while to find as well. There is an import version of it. This one, Forces of Nature, was what? There's no region on it, so it might be region free. I don't know. But this one is region A locked. But I know there's an import version of this. 40 minutes is the feature. 20 minutes is the documentary on the making of it. And it is filmed beautifully. You want to look at the back of that. It's just an actor throughout the thing that is portraying Van Gogh. This one, I had to get the help of Kermit's Ghost, Alan, Kermit's Ghost channel. Go check them out. Vikings. Yeah, this one I could not find here in the States. I did, but it's a DVD, but I know the Blu-ray existed. Just couldn't find the Blu-ray in the US version. But when you buy this, this is from Spain. There was a US disc inside, so apparently it's just generic artwork. And then they put in the disc. The disc is all US. So I haven't watched this documentary yet. And it is, oh, you know what? Vikings, Journey to the New World. That's the whole title. I couldn't read this one because it's in Spanish. So, where is the time on here? Making of is 22 minutes. The actual feature is not listed, is it? Huh. That's interesting. Never noticed that. But anyway, and there's a lot of stuff in Spanish. This is all region, in case you're wondering. If you could read Spanish, be my guest. There you go. The next two are, I want to say history kind of thing. The Mystery of the Nile. I seen this one a long time ago. It's actually pretty decent. It's all region. There's a making of documentary on here. 47 minutes long is the feature. The making of is 43 minutes. And that's about it. Next, in this final history stack here, Lewis and Clark, The Great Journey West, narrated by Jeff Bridges. I like it when celebrities do these. It's fun. The artwork is fantastic. I can't move it, but there's the artwork. And they list some other stuff on here, but nothing IMAX related. The feature itself is 40 minutes. The making of is not listed on how long it is. There's the back if you're wondering. Nat Geo. Nat Geo's popping up in this video a lot. Let's do now oceans. Oceans and ocean life. This one is narrated by Liam Neeson and featuring songs written and recorded by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This is a Coral Reef Adventure. All right. Actually, I have the track listings on there. Disc is beautiful. This is basically how long? 30 minutes long. No, the 46 minutes long. The making of is 30 minutes long. So it's a pretty good making of. This is also region. And there you go. This was sponsored by the Museum of Science in Boston, the Natural Science Foundation. I just like to see who actually, sponsored these things. It's really cool to watch. Check a look of. And this one, I believe I seen, and it really wasn't that fantastic. Not like the other shark ones that I've seen. Science Museum of Minnesota actually produced this one. And special feature only IMAX trailer. The actual time for this, 46 minutes. And doesn't have a region on here, so it might be region free. Disc inside. And there's no region on that, no. A lot of these are either not rated or rated G. Ocean Origins. And this one is not, there's no narration on it. That's kind of, I thought there was. But this one's going to be a hard one to find, isn't it? 40 minutes, the main feature, and bonus feature, I guess the making of, is 29 minutes. And there you go. Just like the DVDs, this label Magic Play pops up a lot as well. I don't like this case. There you go. I believe I've seen this a long time ago. I have to revisit a lot of these. Ocean Oasis is next. 2 Worlds, 1 Paradise. And another Magic Play here, which I have a lot of. San Diego Natural History Museum. And this is all region. The main feature is 40 minutes. The bonus feature, the making of, is 35 minutes. That's basically it. And just because it's on a label that, you know, you never heard of before, the quality is actually really good. All right, this is this one was originally in 3D, but I opted out of the 3D one because this one had the movie and the bonus movie, Deep Sea, and then Into the Deep. Okay. And the inside of the artwork. This was a better deal because you're getting 2 for 1 on it. And Deep Sea is narrated by Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet, and the music was by Danny Elfman. So that's a really good one to watch. The second one I don't see. Oh, narration. Kate Nelligan? I don't know who that is. They're both rated G. Deep Sea is 41 minutes and Into the Deep is 35 minutes. So this one I highly suggest getting if you want the better bang for your buck. If not, I think this is by itself in 3D. This one was actually interesting. Ocean Man Extreme Dive. This was actually a really great documentary on how this man just works in general. Wait a minute. Was this all region? This was all region because it's Warner Brothers. Okay. This one is not. This one is region A locked. This is a RLJ Entertainment release. 40 minutes for the features. No special features on here. But this is a really entertaining documentary. Yeah. Next, The Living Sea. Nominated for an Academy Award, Best Documentary Short Subject, 1995. A lot of these did get nominated for Best Short Subjects, live short subjects, but they didn't really win that well. Narrated by Meryl Streep and featuring a song and music by Sting. So these are fun to watch when you know people that are narrating and the music. This is all region, in case you're wondering. Picture of Sting on the back for the music. They combined the special features with the actual release at 77 minutes. So, yeah, that's kind of sucky, but some of them you have to actually look up on IMDb for that, get the actual time. This one was fun. This one was actually great to see in 4K well, on a 4K TV. Volcanoes of the Deep Sea, executive produced by James Cameron, that's why it was good, and narrated by Ed Harris. I recommend this one. Another Image release, Image Entertainment and Big Picture Entertainment. And this is all region. Features 45 minutes. Behind the scenes is 18 minutes. An educational video, which I don't think I've ever seen, was 28 minutes. Behind the scenes video, Voyage into the Abyss, educational video. I don't know, but if you want to read the back, yeah. So many special features I never checked out. Let's do next. I'm going to do something weird. All right. These are really weird IMAX ones. This one, the Rolling Stones. I'm not a big fan of the Rolling Stones. I like their music, but I'm not fanatic about them. Rolling Stones live at the Max. Now, this is not one concert. This was like, they had a tour. I don't know what year this was. They had this tour, but they went on tour and they filmed segments from each one and they stringed together into one movie. And that's what this concert's all about. And it looks fantastic. I'll tell you that much. The actual feature itself is not an entire concert. It's actually 89 minutes long. Their concerts go about 2 hours or more. I'm trying to find, can't find it. But anyway, here's the songs that are all on here. This is well worth getting if you're a Rolling Stones fan. Yeah. This was, who put this out? Doesn't say. S2BN Entertainment. There's the list of the songs again. There's that. There's nothing. That's the other side of the thing. But this is well worth getting. It took me a long time to find it because it's out of print and it goes for some money. I finally found it, and it was someone's promo copy that was sent to him because you could tell there was a slash mark in the barcode. That means it was a review copy from somewhere. That's about it on this one. Yep. So I highly recommend this one. The next one, it's not one of my favorite artists. She is actually an actress slash artist, or actress slash singer, is Jewel. All right. Now this concert was actually, well, there was two concerts. One was live at Myason Symphony Center in, doesn't actually say Texas. And the other one was filmed not too far from me, Rialto Square Theater in Joliet, Illinois. And they were both broadcast live to IMAX theaters. So, yeah. There's an interview with Jewel from the Texas show. And this totals off to be 3 hours and 42 minutes. So if you like Jewel and you're a big fan, yeah, these were originally broadcast for IMAX theaters, and they put it out like this. There is one that the original print of this, the original release, had a banner that said IMAX release on it, but I can't find it. This is the same thing. And I think WTTW Chicago PBS channel was there at the time as well. And that's about it. This is all region, in case you find it. It's kind of hard to find. There's other versions of this, and but this one is actually pretty well filmed. Jewel, the Essential Live Songbook is the name of it. And yeah, it was from another company when it was originally released. And then it was released by Image Entertainment. Finally, this is one I haven't seen, but it was a bitch to find. And it was in IMAX theaters, and it's music with images from around the world called Chronos. This is region A locked, but there is import versions of this. And it's on DVD and Blu-ray. I'm trying to find the time. The time is not listed. 45 minutes. This is also Image Entertainment. There's different versions of this released from different companies, but this is the one that I ended up getting. And yeah, it's supposed to be stunning. It's supposed to be something that you'll be like sitting back on, oh, wow. Audio commentary from the director, composer, and the production manager. Locations. There's a feature on that and some other stuff. And it grand prize winner, International IMAX Film Festival. So I gotta watch this one soon. The time is actually 45 minutes, but it's these images put to music. It's supposed to be fantastic. I should really get to watching that. Next, let's do space. Yeah. And in the space ones, there's going to be some that have more than one. Movie on it. This first one was a bitch to find, and I had to find it in, I think this was Spain. Again, thanks to Alan, Kermit's Ghost Channel, for ordering this for me back in the day. And there you go, Solar Max. This did have a US release. It's a hell of a tough time finding it. When I did finally find it, I had this for years. So yeah, it's all region, and it's produced by the Museum of Science Industry, Chicago. Now called the Griffin Museum of Science Industry of Chicago, was the donator of the money, so they named a museum after him just recently, like a month ago. The actual time on this, I think the feature, it's hard to see because it's all in Spanish. I'm trying to find it. It's hard to read. Let's see if it's on the inside, because the disc is actually US. It's a US disc. Everything's in English. But again, they probably just, the disc is universal and this outside is that. It's all region, 40 minutes. So there you go. And there's also special features on here I can't read because it's in Spanish. If you can read Spanish, be my guest. So yeah. Next, double feature here, Cosmic Voyage and Dynasty in Space, bonus movie. This is well worth getting. Bang for your buck right there. I think I seen Dynasty in Space, but I didn't see Cosmos Voyage yet. It's also from Warner Brothers. These original releases were on DVD, but they were all full screen. These are all, of course, they're on Blu-ray, IMAX enhanced. No narration on these at all. Just Leonard Nimoy actually does this one. Cosmic is not narrated by, oh, surprise, Morgan Freeman. Okay, so Morgan Freeman and Leonard Nimoy. Next, another double feature from Warner Brothers. That was, last one was all region. This one's all region as well because it's Warner Brothers. It's Space Station, narrated by Tom Cruise. You're going to see this again in my 4K collection video because it came out on 4K. So I bought it. Actually, no, I didn't buy it. I got it for free from Mill Creek. As I wasn't reviewing at the time for them. I lost the reviewing thing ever since COVID happened. They let people go. But I entered a contest and I happened to actually win the thing. So it was cool to get a 4K of it. But I kept this one for Mission to Mir. And that is a good one as well. First one right here is narrated by Tom Cruise. Second one, I don't think it was narrated by anyone famous. No, but it's well worth seeing. First one, Space Station, is 47 minutes. Second one is 40 minutes. Okay. It's another one done. This one, Disney. All right. Walt Disney Pictures made an appearance in our DVD video. Now it's making an appearance here. I also have one coming in our 3D videos, so from Disney. So that's one to look forward to. This is Roving Mars. Not one of the best documentaries, and I'm surprised it got a Blu-ray release because seeing the other ones were only DVD. But Roving Mars, it's not that easy to find either. This was on the Disney Movie Club at one point, but it was way overpriced. You can still find it on Amazon, eBay. I know someone famous. This was a Kennedy Marshall production, and Frank Marshall was that. I want to say Kathleen Kennedy, but I don't see her name on there. But it is surprisingly Region A locked for a Walt Disney. It's rated G, of course, and it's trying to find the time. Where's the time, people? Wow, Disney. Can you print any smaller? The time, I think, no time. Absolutely no time, Disney? Really? The time, 40 minutes. I gotta look on the inside of the disc. There you go. And that's it. So, Roving Mars, not one of the best documentaries, but it's worth seeing. Finally, in the space category here, Blue Planet, which did get a DVD release. It got a, I think it got a VHS release. It got a Laserdisc release, and never got a 4K release though, so sadly. But Blue Planet and The Dream is Alive, the bonus movie, which I really wish bonus stuff like this would, exist a lot, because these aren't that long of films. You could put two on one. The Blue Planet was narrated by Walter Cronkite himself, and The Dream is Alive doesn't actually say who narrates that. Blue Planet is 44 minutes, and The Dream is Alive is 37 minutes. And that's it. And there's Warner Brothers again. So let's do animals / bugs. This one I did show in my DVD collection, but I had to have it on Blu-ray. It's one of my favorites, and it's in this was not actual 3D. That's why I didn't put this in my next collection video. It's Bugs, a Rainforest Adventure. And this one's a German release, I want to say. Yeah, this is a German release. This looks fantastic. So I have the Blu-ray release and the German release. The artwork just flips over, and it's in German. And it's this kind of 3D glasses. So I tried using them. It just gives you a headache. One of my favorites. And original Kino trailer. Did not know Kino even released that. TV spots, interviews, behind the scenes, making of, and that's it. And where is it at? I'm trying. Well, the time is there, but it's written in German, so I can't see it. Let's find out inside. Not written inside, but it's written in German, so I can't actually. I believe it's 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. I don't know. If you read German, hey, go for it. It's right there. So, one of my favorites. Next one. This is fantastic. Amazing Journeys. Actually, I've seen another version of this called something else. It was Amazing Journeys, Migration something. It's the same exact one. I had to check it up on IMDb. Same exact one. Why they changed the title, why they put a different thing in the title, I don't know. But this one is all region. Is this all region? It's German. Yeah, region 0. So, yeah, you can buy that from Germany. This is all region. This is hard to find the time on these things. What the heck, dude? The time would be, I don't know. There's nobody narrating it that's famous. I have to look inside for the time, people. I believe it's 40-something minutes. Yeah, sometimes they forgot to put the time on these things. But oh well. Get it. Next, Wolves. This is off of the Magic Play label, which made an appearance many times in this video and in the DVD video. This is all region. Main feature is 40 minutes. The bonus feature is 47 minutes. Nothing really special about this one. It's kind of an average documentary. This one's Africa, the Serengeti, narrated by James Earl Jones. This one was actually pretty good. This one came out 2007. Now, did they actually purposely get him because he was in The Lion King? I don't know. But this is all region. Actually, it was 1994. 1994, not 2007. 1994, 40 minutes. And yeah, that's about it on this one. These have got other releases through other companies. So sometimes it'll screw you up saying, oh, wait, I have that or don't I? Because there's different pictures on the cover. This one was fun. Antarctica, Adventure of Different Nature. All about the penguins. This is also brought to you by Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. And when I found that out, I was excited because anything to do with the Museum of Science and Industry, I'm up for. This is all region, 38 minutes, so not that long. And there you have it. Next, Alaska, the Spirits of the Wild. It was narrated by Charlton Heston. And this got Best Short Document. It got Academy Award-winning nomination for Best Short Documentary. This was 40 minutes. And I think that's it. Magic Play really doesn't put much effort into it, but the actual features look fantastic. Bears. What else is there to say? Bears. This was main feature 40 minutes. Bonus features 35 minutes. There you go. This one I got for basically one. But seeing that there was a bonus movie on it, I said, what the hell, I'll just grab it for that. To the Arctic is the IMAX food. This, I don't know if this was ever shown in IMAX. It might have been, but it's not an IMAX movie. This one, To the Arctic, was actually pretty good. By Warner Brothers. It was produced by Warner Brothers and narrated by Meryl Streep. The first movie was from Paramount, but it's not important. It's rated G. Arctic Tale, no, To the Arctic is 40 minutes long. So there you go. This is when Warner Brothers was distributing for, Paramount. This is a 3D one, but I won't bother showing it again in a 3D video because you just seen it now, so what's the point? But there you have it. A lot of people comment on that movie and saying it's really good. Okay, the next one is Dolphins. This is a fun one as well. There's a lot of dolphin fans out there. Not the football team, the animal. The mammal. Okay, and this was nominated for Best Academy. This is nominated for an Academy Award Best Documentary Short Subject in the year 2000. Now, there it is. So, there is not reversible artwork. It's mostly the tracks that are listed here. And this one was actually pretty fun, and it's National Geographic Books was basically one of the sponsors. It's all region, in case you're wondering. This one, I think, was all region as well because it's Warner Brothers. It's all region. I'm trying to look at the times on here. They don't make it easy for the times. Can't find the time. Total running time combined is 89 minutes. By itself would probably be like 40 something minutes. So yeah, I recommend that one. Finally, I didn't even know when I was looking up IMAX films to buy, didn't even know this was an IMAX film. Discovery Channel put it out. Africa's Elephant Kingdom. This was actually pretty good. I was blown away with all the cinematography of it. This was put out by Genius Entertainment, and the Discovery Channel produced it. And it's 40 minutes long. So yeah, I had to double check, triple check, say, is this an actual IMAX movie? And it is. It really is. And it shows it right there, IMAX. You would think they'd be proud of it. This is IMAX somewhere for giant screen theaters. Nothing. And that's it. It doesn't say Avery Brooks. Avery Brooks from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, I believe he was from, narrates this one. Finally, the last stack here, I promise, last stack, is basically locations. This one was actually really good. Tropical Rainforests. This was narrated by Jeffrey Holder. If you don't know who he is, he's the one who did 7-Up commercials for a while in the 90s, I want to say. And he was really good at it. And he also narrated Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. You heard his voice throughout the whole thing. He's fantastic narration. Trying to find the time. 38 minutes. And there's no... sponsored by NSF. Which I don't know what that's. Science Museum of Minnesota, and NSF, whatever that means, don't know. No, National Science Foundation. I highly recommend this one. It's beautiful on 4K. This is a Blu-ray disc, but it looks beautiful on a 4K TV. I'm getting a little punchy because there's so many to go through in this video. Right Around the World. This one was fantastic as well. spectacular, what IMAX was made for, blah, blah, blah. Gold, winner of gold medal, Park City Film Festival, Park City Film Music Festival in 2007, and it's a winner of Best Documentary Western Heritage Awards. Just because it's an IMAX film, people, doesn't mean that they're disposable. Once you see it, you see it. No, they actually win awards. People put this in high regard. This was all region, presented by Ford Trucks. Awesome. Trying to find the time. It was like 40 minutes, and the making of was 23 minutes. Highly recommend this one. I find that commonly. This one right here, I had a hard time finding it at first. It said it's out of print. Then all of a sudden, it started reappearing all over the place. I'm like, why? Well, at first it said it's out of print, then it's like common to find it. It's weird. This one was beautiful though. Hurricane on the Bayou. They documented a hurricane that came, and it's narrated by Meryl Streep. There's also a segment about the music that they play, and that like a jazz, blues, gospel, great soundtrack that was used for this movie. There's a making of documentary. There is a short about the movie, and trying to see if Meryl Streep, yes, I mentioned that. Feature film is 42 minutes. The making of is 32 minutes, and this is all region. This was put out by Image Entertainment. Highly recommend this one. Great documentary. Yeah, it's a little out of date because, yeah, we had other hurricanes and stuff, and that were much more affected people more, but this one's actually pretty damn good. The music alone. Almost dropped them. Almost dropped. The pile's so big. This one. You know how I was saying throughout this video, there's a lot of good ones in here? This is the worst one in it. This was a worst documentary ever. And it was more like a one of those commercials you see to promote a country or a state or whatever. This is Sedona, the Spirit of Wonder. You would think this would be good. It'd be like Native Americans. No, it's basically a travel guide about the place, and as seen in IMAX large format theaters. Why they even bothered putting this out on Blu-ray, I have no clue. For one reason. It's in aspect ratio 1:3:1. Why? Everything else on Blu-ray is the proper aspect ratio, the IMAX enhanced. This one, no. And when you watch it, it looks like it didn't get restored, remastered at all to put on Blu-ray. 37 minutes of boringness. Narrated by Don Merrow, which I have no clue who that is. And Go Planet put this out. Yeah, Go Planet put this out. They put out many, but way better quality than this. And to mention that, I mean, you would think it would be good, but it's not. It's terrible quality-wise, and just they put no time and effort into this. There is a bonus feature, The Last of the Mohicans, bonus classic films. I guess that's where Last of the Mohicans was kind of a remake. I don't know. I tried watching it. Worst quality on Blu-ray ever. It's not even watchable. It's that bad. And why they put that on there, I have no clue. And it just doesn't even have the time for it. So if you are starting a IMAX collection, if you're a completist like I was, that's why I got it. But I didn't know at the time how terrible it was. I probably would have left it out if I knew it was that terrible. If you're a completist, then get it. If not, Don't even bother. Don't even bother. The worst one ever. Next. This is a good one. One from bad to good, okay? The Greatest Places. It goes through a list of the best places on Earth to look fantastic on film and to visit. This was a 40-minute documentary. No, well, yeah, there's a trailer on it, but this is great. Who narrates it? Doesn't say. I don't think there is a narration on there of anyone famous. But this one I highly recommend too. I enjoyed watching this. Next, another one narrated by Harrison Ford. Lost Worlds, Life in Balance. This was beautifully filmed. I think this was about the Incas. Mayan, that's what it is. And yeah, beautifully filmed. And this is all region, by the way. Was the last one all region? I don't know. This one has no region on it. This one has no region on it, like you're gonna buy it. Hurricane on the Bayou was all region. This one is all region. Well worth checking out. Getting there. Australia, Land Beyond Time. All right. This one was pretty decent. All region, 40 minutes, 30 minutes for bonus features. Houston Museum of Science, Houston Museum of Natural History. All right. There you go. Narrated, I don't think no one really famous narrated that. So next, this is another Australian one that they put out. It's under the Magic Play label. This is all region, in case you're wondering. This is also produced by Museum of Science and Industry, Chicago. 38 minutes. It's from 1997. I should be saying the dates on here, but some list it, some don't. Direct narration, Hugo Weaving. So, yeah. This one of these two Australian ones was a pain in the ass to find. I think it was this one was a pain in the ass to find. This one was common, I think. It's another one that's it's kind of okay. Great North. It's about Canada. And this one was produced by Quebec, Canada in general. And the feature is all region. Well, the disc is all region. Feature is 41 minutes. The bonus feature is 48 minutes. And there's the inside. There's other ones that was released, different artwork. So it's going to throw you off sometimes if you don't check it out. Who narrates this? Probably nobody. No one famous. So, yeah. This one I seen in a dome theater at the Museum of Science and Industry. Really good movie. Really, really good. But if you have, if you're afraid of heights or have vertigo, not a good theater to go. Because you're looking up at a dome and you're spinning around like this. And it makes you feel like you're falling forward. But when you have to enter the theater, you're going from the bottom up. So you're going up even higher. And then when you have to leave, you have to keep on going up to the door. Well, this one is Grease. And it was fantastic. One of my favorites. I enjoyed the film. Didn't enjoy having the vertigo feeling. Nina Daros, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the main character in that movie. She does a great job at narration. And some of the scenes in this movie are miniature, just to film something what it looked like back in the day, and they have actual actors and stuff. It's very, the making of this is at the end of the credits. Very fantastic, the way they shot it to make it look like it was old and stone and stuff, but they're really actors posing. Making of documentary is awesome, but there's also a making of at the end during the credits. And this is all region. 45 minutes, making of is 22. The thing with this is it's out of print, so if you find it at a good price, I highly recommend grabbing it, especially if you're of Greek descent. Just grab it. It's really, really good. Next, one I don't remember if I've seen it or not. It's Amazon. And this was all region again. 39 minutes long. Anybody narrates this? Narrated by Oscar winner actress Linda Hunt. Okay? And this is the inside with the track listings. I don't remember if I've seen this or not. Might have to revisit. Got two left here, people. Journey into Amazing Caves. There's another one out there with different artwork on it. I almost grabbed it, saying, oh, I don't have that one. I had to look it up. Same exact one, just different artwork, and it kind of pisses me off that they do that. This is this was, there's a book from National Geographic on this. National Science Foundation produced it, and Cincinnati Museum Center. Big Pictures production, DVD productions. All region. The feature is 40 minutes. The making of is 40 minutes. So this one I did see. It's fantastic. I just want to know how they got the camera, that big ass IMAX camera, in some of these caves. It's phenomenal. Because they're very sensitive equipment. If you get them wet or even a lens or something like that, it screws it up. This is about it. So there you go. All region, because I didn't mention it. This one I got. It took me a while to get this one because the seller was flaking out on me, wouldn't answer me. And then finally I canceled it. It was from eBay. I canceled it. I got the money back from eBay. But never came in the mail. Like a month later, or a little over a month later, it came in the mail. Journey to Mecca. In the footsteps of Baba, I don't know how to pronounce that. But there you go. And it's narrated by Ben Kingsley. Seen this one. It's great. And not much to it. It's a National Geographic produced it. And I'm trying to find the time. And the time of this feature, 45 minutes. And there's special features, interviews, behind the scenes, and extra bonus documentary, Roads to Mecca. So it is well worth getting. So all the footage. That's it. I'm done. My throat feels like a desert. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them here. And also, you can ask questions on my Instagram at MovieEdge1 and see what I watch there. Remember, movies are your best entertainment, especially IMAX movies. Yeah.